Hey all, how you doing? For this tour today, I am gonna show you my house. Some of you have asked me like, okay, you create lots of contents, you have lots of plots, but actually, do you have a house for you? And the answer is yes, and I'm gonna show you today. So for this setup, I decided to place the harvest house facing the Bahari entrance and the courtyard facing the Kilima entrance. So the entrance of my house is actually the Kilima one. Um, for this part, I decided to place these pergolas on the courtyard, only to create this effect of this lavender on the ceiling. And for the entrance, I've also recreated my Loch Ness monster. So I've made again the lake and placed the huge dragon only to resemble Nessie. This way we're gonna see my workshop. This workshop actually was inspired from my first ever workshop that I have done. In the first workshop, I used to have a bigger centerpiece because we didn't have the flowers to place on the ceiling. And I've also made as a circle to create a round shape room. And to the left side of the courtyard, it is my kitchen. I'm using that kitchen in order to cook with my friends, so I've decided to create a very cozy environment, only using building blocks actually, in the part where we actually cook. So I've decided to make this centerpiece with the building blocks, just a little bar. Little Ernest is taking care of the bar for me. And I wanted also to create an environment where I could place all of the foods that we have in the game only as a showcase, because I think the foods in this game, they are extremely cute, extremely beautiful. I've used also all the makeshift ladder also on the ceiling. And as I wanted to create a very cozy environment, I've used mostly the ranch house set furniture. And to the back part of my house, in the harvest house actually, I've decided this time to recreate one of my favorite rooms, which is where I make my jellies, where I create my seeds. So also I've decided to use the makeshift furniture set, only because it fits with this theme. I've decided to use lots of the makeshift candles just because they give a very nice glow. When we are placing them, they have the strongest orange or red light, let's call it this. I also like to use the bone structing for when I want white lights. Here in the backyard, it's my garden, my crop area, my shrine, and my tea area. So here we're just walking around my garden and the tea area. I'll come back here later. Only for me to show you my crop area. I decided to divide them using this terracotta pavers and also the spring fever rocks, only to create like kind of a division around them. Also, one of my favorite things here, I'm gonna show it later more. Here, those lamps hanging on the trees. This is a very simple glitch, which I'll create a future tutorial for this. It is extremely easy to create and to make it, and it's something that it's stunning. And there is my Phoenix Shrine. Actually, I do not like the gazebo that we have in the game. I do not like that a lot, so I decided to create my own gazebo. And from this gazebo, I decided to create a shrine for the Phoenix Goddess. And around the shrine, I decided to create a little garden, only with some flowers, some trees, also some other floating lamps. I love to come here, sit a little bit, because the view from this garden, I think it's so pretty. I loved the way it turned out. And by the way, the lamps, which the glitch, I'm gonna make some tutorials. You all just need a single anchor. So all of my lamps, they are anchored in that stone flooring, and you can let them float using just a single item. And here we go to the first part of the garden with all of the plushies and the tea area, only using the growable furniture that we have received. And one reason that I decided to create this way, like the courtyard facing to the Kalima entrance and the harvest house facing the Bahari entrance, it is that I hope that someday when we go to our homes through the Bahari entrance, we get in our plot through the Bahari entrance and not through the Kalima entrance. This is it, guys. I hope that you liked it. I hope I could give you some inspiration, and I see you in the next video. For now, bye bye.